ready to stand.
What metrics determines Tinubu as the greatest president? What metrics, I repeat, determines Tinubu as the greatest president in the history of Nigeria? Is it job creation? Is it security? Is it international recognition? Is it development in all stratas of the economy?
I was invited to Lagos to meet with Seyi. I met with Seyi and the Minister for Youth. The Minister for Youth, when he saw me, he hugged me in Lagos. We talked, and I was to be offered 100 million naira. But the thing is, it's not all about money. There are things which I stand for. You cannot ask me to begin to promote a president who has not done something for me to say he has done it. If he does something good, I will promote him. We will support him as the president and commander-in-chief. But where he is, you cannot say I should keep quiet. I won't do that. That we couldn't settle. And they felt that I'm being stubborn not to accept money and to come to Lagos without accepting money and going back. So they planned my abduction, and on the 15th, I was abducted. Of April, I was abducted, stripped naked, beaten seriously, in collaboration with the MD of NTA. The MD of NTA, I was packaged to NTA to make involuntary statement that I am no longer, that I have renounced my position as NANS President. I did that to gain my freedom, but immediately I released a press statement that I was forced, it was under duress, and because I was naked, I was beaten. They claimed that they will share the video. That Seyi told them that they can share the video, nothing will happen. And that even if they kill me, he will order. That was the word Ladoja used. It is Ladoja that is telling me this. That he will instruct, yes, he will instruct the Inspector General of Police to cover it up. And if he doesn't do that, he will go. So I now asked, even this morning when somebody was telling me that, you know who Seyi is? I say, yes, Seyi is an ordinary citizen like myself. He's not occupying any official position. I told them yesterday, I made it clear, that even if I'm coming to this hall and I'll be shot, I'll still come to this hall. At the end, today, the inauguration is concluded and I'm the NANS President. I want Nigerians to know what has happened and that we are not going to give up and that Seyi can do anything he wants to do. He's already in this hotel. This inauguration wouldn't have held. You can see the organization is not correct. See the way the things was hardly done. I told the MC, quickly start. Don't do no protocol. Do the inauguration as long as though they will be arresting or killing the NANS President now, who controls over 40 million Aluta forces. So I want to, for the want of time, I don't want to take much of our time, but I have told you in brief. So we cannot say, the most important thing which my government, which we want to do as leaders of NANS, is that we will fight the cultists. We will take away cultism from NANS, the touts from NANS. They are just a bunch of touts and criminal elements. When politicians want to do anything, they recruit them to do all of these things, and that is what we have come to fight. I need your support for us to be able to do this, because without you supporting me, supporting our leadership, there's no way we'll be able to achieve this, because these people have gone far. They have no shame. I want to say, finally, that Seyi Tinubu is a very bad example to the Nigerian youth. And the worst thing that will happen to Nigeria will be for Seyi Tinubu to become the governor of Lagos State. He has no shame, he has no character. I have been stripped naked, he has my video in his phone. If we are in a country where things work, they are supposed to trace that in his phone, and he should be prosecuted. I do not know if what he wants to do with my naked video in his phone. It is also in the phone of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Student Affairs. The Secretary, while we went to submit a letter to the Minister of Defense, the essay to the Minister of Defense told him that he saw my naked video while they were beating me. That is also in his own phone. This is the country that we are, but they are making a mistake with the wrong person. The honest solution to this for them to do the right thing, or they should quickly terminate my life. I thank you very much for listening, Your Excellency.
Currently, as the decision stands, you see, there has never been a kind of impunity. The kind of impunity that we had under military is now surfacing in a democratic setting, as being currently experienced under Tinubu administration. I want to say without mistaking that Tinubu has not really done what is expected, from him by we, the masses of Nigeria. Because when you look at the whole organogram of his government, you will see that instead of professionals being brought on board, to do the art of statesmanship. It's just party government. That's where we have come to find ourselves in this kind of situation we now currently experience. And to me, when you look at every other things, so even governments that were there before him, especially notably President Olusegun Obasanjo, when he was the president of this country, he was able to canvass the Paris and London clubs for the forgiveness of our debt, which was eventually had. But today, go into the books and see how much debt Nigeria is owing now, then you cry for this country. I begin to wonder, because if government is a continuum, wherever the former government stopped, when you take over, you should better what you met. That is why they say you add value to whatever the system that you meet. But in some other climes where things work properly, you see that when a leader comes on board, an effective leader, he hits the ground running. He will do the needful. He knows where the lapses are and be able to see that what he can do to show it up or get it improved. And to me, if I were to pass Tinubu, pass my comment on Tinubu, I think it's an abysmal failure on his part of administration, because Nigerians are groaning, they are crying, the whole land is filled with cries and blood. And you see every day we are being awakened to gory tales of death, criminality, kidnapping, and all these things. These were not there before he came. Even if they were, they are insignificant to what is currently happening now.
At this moment, Tinubu has failed. I agree with that one. I concur. And I want him to suffer for it in 2027. The conspiracy of Taku Donatan, not to remove subsidy, is to go and face it in 2027. There are so many leaders that has committed error like that. Do you know that Adolf Hitler was speared by a Britain army in the First World War? Not knowing that this is another person that will cause Second World War. This man, the former Yasser Arafat, the former leader of Palestinian, was speared by a mere Israeli soldier. Not know that this is the guy that is still going to go. So there are some error you commit today. You may use this as an advantage, but it's waiting for you in the future. So I want the subsidy case of 2012. It's waiting for Tinubu in 2027. It's just one deal with.
100% appreciate your father, but Nigeria don't know your father anymore. How? It's not recognized, not popular. One, not recognized. Two, not popular. Who is your father? Who are you? You didn't know me, only one of our balance. See, let us be frank with ourselves. We are millions of Nigeria. 200 something million of population, according to whose year was that recorded. See, let us be frank with ourselves. Under your father, Nigeria lost the glory. Under your father again, Nigeria don't eat. Under your father, Nigeria is suffering and smiling. They die, they perish. Under your father, Nigeria trek to work. Under your father, nothing is working. Every day is heart patient. Under your father, there was a language from the presidency of the Federal Republic of Nigeria begging Nigeria every day, heart patient. To the extent the president came one day say, "Efe Kompale." Under your father, and you say your father is the house of house. Where our father? Everybody have father here. Abba Father is God. God live. He live in the majesty. See, let us glorify God. Don't glorify your father. Glorify Nigeria. But Nigeria is not happy with your father. See, let us be frank with our talk. See, I'm not coming here to stand and say, I don't like your father. Nigeria don't like your father. Including me. Oluwa of Okbalan. See, the son of the living God. See, you are the living God. Oh, is there no one like you? See, God is God. God, why people like God? Because he's a father. Because Tinubu came. I liked Tinubu yesterday, but now I don't like him anymore. I liked him yesterday. Don't like him anymore. Don't like him. You're wrong. You're wrong. See, let us be frank. You're wrong. See, my father tell me say, hey, see, my real name is Lucky. Say, Lucky, don't go here, go there, because here will bring you problem. Here will give you peace. And I believe, and I go. If I go the wrong way, I will see it. But now, Jagaba come as a father of the whole nation. Say, under 6 months, I will change the situation of your life. I mean, how many 6 months are we now? 6 months multiply.
Almost 2 years.
Okay, where is this changing of the situation of our life? You live just because of God's mercy. You live God mercy. Okay, now let Nigeria for this earth. You see, the truth will set you free, but the truth is bitter. Jagaba I like him, but he very woefully don't like your father. I will tell you, many people don't like your father because I like my father. I don't like my father. I don't like your father. Can the son of a president make an unbiased assessment of his father's leadership? Is it possible?
Yeah, it is possible. Bible says that with God all things are possible. It is possible because I can remember, if you follow the events of the Western world, you will find out that they sometimes have stubborn children that will like to say the truth. If you study well about events that happen in America, there was this man, Murdoch, I think Bernard Murdoch, who brought about the meltdown. Meltdown was as of 2009, 2010, meltdown that brought about many banks all over the world crumbling and the chairs that people bought crumbling. Murdoch children were eating on the table when they actually observed their father and told their father. Murdoch caused it. Murdoch was the one that caused the meltdown. Maybe you can go and Google it. They reported him and he was jailed I think 100 and something years. I don't understand. The man that brought about meltdown, economic meltdown. Murdoch, they accuse him now on the table, eating table where they are eating. Not minding how much their father had. But they have conscience. They have conscience as human beings. So that is a big difference between the West and Africa. Africa abuses celebrating what is bad, hailing it, dwelling. Okay, there are some sons that will confront their father and change their father. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. With God, all things are possible. Seyi is doing what he's doing because he's a black man. See, let me tell you, the blacks you see are bent on telling you that offer my mother Siri, Toroto, upon no far Soroso, I will explain. The black race are bent on telling you that the soup that my mom cooked is very sweet. He won't tell you that it's not sweet. I don't understand. But the white will actually tell their mom, say the truth, because they have love. They love God, they have conscience. Let me go from the angle of history. Everybody actually knew what Robert Mugabe did to Zimbabwe. But Mugabe was Zimbabwe governor, president from 1980, early 80, that's 81-80 to 2021. 40-something years. The longest serving African president. You know why I'm telling you this? Robert Mugabe recently on Facebook commentary, he said, wedding is an occasion that are bringing various people together. They say yes. A statement where he make in the past. He said, let me give you the definition of wedding. He said, wedding is a gathering of the people whereby the visitors, that's the invitees, are thinking about what to eat, the way they will eat in that wedding. While the celebrants, that the bridegroom and the groom, are you listening, are thinking about sex. The whole Africans on Facebook, they started clapping. Hey, he's a great man. Thank you, Baba. We know what you did. You were a great man. You were a great thinker. You were a great philosopher. I picked my button. I told them, foul. Robert Mugabe constitutes one of the worst problems Africa is going through today. They say what? I have many people that confronted me on my commentary section. I first of all tell them that Mugabe was teaching in the University of Accra when he was invited to fight among the Zimbabweans against the whites. And they had independence either 80 or 81. Robert Mugabe bagged 12 master's degree, the most educated world president, not only in Africa. If you read as a president during his time, he died, I think, 2021. You know, read Robert Mugabe, a lecturer in Accra University. He was the highest. When you talk about degree, Robert Mugabe is as educated as Kwame Nkrumah, but he gets degrees past Kwame Nkrumah. You know what happened? They celebrate. I told them about his shortcomings. I'm not somebody that criticizes. I say great man. I say yes. I say great man indeed. There are people should celebrate. I'm saying this because of what Tinubu's son is saying. Tinubu's son, from the angle of his opinion, is eulogizing his father. I don't know what to understand. Because Tiba say wrong thing against the papa. Yoruba man say, Iwo Omale, you are a bastard. Because he said, if he say Tinubu is not doing well now, from that podium, on that podium, they go say, Omale. It be like say, because your mama na Igbo woman, your mama na Igbo, and you go marry Igbo, Omale. Africans hate somebody that says the truth.
Tinubu not worth celebrating.
Oga Tinubu does not want to celebrate. I'm coming. Wait, make I reach where they go as fella talk. You see, Robert Mugabe, Robert Mugabe got it very wrong for staying on sit tight leadership. Started from Mugabe. Why? Some persons were criticizing sit leadership, tight leadership in 1986 on the paper. Do you know what happened? Julius Nyerere resigned. They gave like this to Julius Nyerere in 1986. Le Conseil of Senegal resigned. They do like this. Amada Hijo resigned on the basis of health. Amada Hijo of Cameroon. These people, they do like this. Other leaders in Africa stay. Gaddafi, no one go. Felix Boigny of Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, refused to go. Many of them in Africa refused to go. I'm talking about Ethiopia, but Julius Nyerere, Loposanwo, and Amada Hijo, they left. They do like this for them. Robert Mugabe stayed there, and they are praising him on comment section. Now, Tinubu, here, hello. How could somebody see the truth? He won't say it because this person is my brother. This person is my mother. When my mother go to do that thing and my father, I go indoor, call them to order, say, this thing you are doing is not good. Though. The whole community, the whole villages, the whole country, the whole state is saying something against you. Stop this thing where they do. I not go come outside, praise and say, he's doing well because he's my father. Because Tinubu, son, Jay, is enjoying yacht. He go enter yacht. Yacht, he go carry him, go all over the world, return him. He go carry yacht, go Israel. How do you expect him as a Yoruba, Igbo? Maybe Mama na Igbo, Papa na Yoruba. A mixed blood from Nigeria to tell you the truth. Omereme, it cannot happen here. It's not happening in our country. See, I scored Tinubu. Scoreboard is 0.00001. Scoreboard. What he's doing is not good.
President,
Mr. President, 00, you don't do anything at all. See, he said Tinubu restructured Nigeria since last year or yesterday. For they here, they celebrate that. Anybody now will go talk rubbish. All of us go argue, say, Oga, he restructured Nigeria. Respect him that angle. Tinubu came and made the price of petroleum the highest ever. So you want me to come here and celebrate him? Because Seyi Tinubu is what? Pouring encomium on his father. Because I'm born now. So make I follow celebrate him. Now lie. I'm correcting Seyi Tinubu. See bad thing and say it's bad. Correct your papa. I'm not saying make insult your papa publicly. Go indoor. Tell your papa what's up and what is down.
Seyi Stand.